Hello, Minecrafters and Redstoners. I am Natanis Likens, and today we are in my Redstone testing world. Everything you see on my hotbar, you will be using to build this. This is my own version of a Shulker Box Loader, and as you can see, it's using only like 9 items, so it is very, very simple. It is a big compared to some much smaller ones, but the components that we are going to be using are basically nothing compared to anybody else's. There's no observers, no redstone clocks, none of that stuff. It works really well, and I can go ahead and demonstrate this by throwing in this hopper right here. This will start filling up the shulker box. And it should only take a few, and you can see it broke right there. It's going to fill that one up, break it, fill this one up, and break it, and fill that one up, and break it. And yeah, there you go. That is my own version of a Shulker Box Loader. Let's get into it. What you're going to need for this is you're going to need one dispenser, one sticky piston, one iron trap door, 2 redstone torches, 2 redstone comparators, 5 redstone repeaters, 5 pieces of redstone dust, 6 hoppers, 6 chests, 6 pieces of glass, and 18 of whatever building block you prefer to use. Again, it's very light on resources. It does not need a whole lot of anything. So let's get on with it and start with the structure. So you're going to start with this block in the very back. You're going to build up one right there, bring this forward 3, and then we are going to go to these last 2. We're going to put down 2 repeaters, set them to 4 ticks each, and then right here on this one, we are going to go ahead and put our dispenser. Now we're going to come out 3 blocks. We're going to get rid of these 2 right here. We're going to put a hopper going into that block, bring this block down 1, and then we're going to put 2 more hoppers here. We're also going to put 1 facing into this block right there. So that is going to be the catch system, and that should get any of the shulker box, no matter what direction they face off, get shot off at, and everything. So from there, we're going to put a redstone comparator right on that block right there. Go ahead and set it to subtract mode, and then we are going to throw another one right here. Take another temporary block and place it here. From there, we're going to put a block here, put another 1 block there. We're going to put a redstone repeater right on top of that, and then we're going to go up. We're going to go out 1 and up 1, and then put a redstone torch on top of that. Use the redstone torch and put another block on top of that. On top of this one, we're going to put another redstone torch, and then we're going to bring this out by 3. So right here, we're going to put a temporary block and put 1 going up like that, and then we're going to come out 2 right here. Delete this block, and then place your block right there, and you've got the structure completely done. So over here, we're just going to take the redstone dust. We're going to go to right here, put a repeater there. It's not really necessary, but I feel like we should just do it anyway. And same thing on the other side. We're going to put that there just so that it is 100% going to send the signal through. So then we're going to take the redstone dust and go down like that, and that is pretty much the structure done. Come down below this and put your sticky piston right in the gap and fall to the ground before you do it. So put it right there, put the trapdoor on that. And again, we have pretty much got the structure of this thing done. So now we need another shulker box. We're going to throw it right here. There are multiple ways to set up this comparator section right here, and a lot of them are a little bit finicky on you guys said it exactly right. So what I suggest doing is just grabbing a whole bunch of cobblestone, filling up the shulker completely, except for the very last one. Go ahead and put 63 in there. This is going to be a lot easier to remember than flip to like page 37 of a lectern or have a certain amount in a comparator. Just do something like this. Set it up so that you know that this is almost full and you're going to get the proper amount of signal, because the signal between this being full and the very last slot being full is going to be different. It's just easier to remember it this way. Just do it that way. And then go ahead. You can take a shulker box and put it there. I'm putting some that have cobblestone already in them because we're using cobblestone to fill this up and everything. the only side effect is you're not going to be able to open that up. It's fine. It'll work just the same. So we are going to go ahead. We're going to take this and we're going to dupe those into there. And then we are going to take these hoppers here and we are going to go on one side, go into the dispenser, and on the other side, we're going to go into the shulker box. On top of that, you can do whatever kind of sorting system or storage system that you want. If you want to go out this way and have it set up, or if you want to use like barrels for whatever your storage is, you can do that. For now, we are just going to leave it just like that. Very simple, very sleek. On the other side, we're going to do pretty much exactly the same thing so that we got that going on. And again, you can put all your shulkers in here. And that's what is going to feed your system with the shulkers. Wait for that hopper to fill up, and we're just going to go ahead and do that again. Now, for the purposes of all this, I actually need to come down here and add another hopper right there. It's not really necessary because you're going to be going and taking this and feeding it to wherever your storage system is anyway. For now, for the purpose of displaying, that's just how we're going to do right there. That is also your 6th hopper that is going to go. And from there, you've got the system done. We can go ahead and close this in with glass. So we're going to go right below this hopper, put one right there. We're going to put one right here next to that. Same thing on the other side, and then back there on top of the dispenser, we're going to put another one. That's more of a just-in-case spot, and then right here, right beside this hopper, we're going to put another piece of glass right there and right there. So that should encase it, and there shouldn't be any areas that it should fall off to. It should go into the hoppers 100%. And now we can go ahead and we can fill up this with cobblestone, and we can start watching this system in action. And you can watch and see that those are going to fill up because we put the very last slot as needing like 5 in there, so it gives you a few seconds to see the whole system cycling. But yeah, that is it. Pretty cool, isn't it? With less redstone than most others use. A lot of the other ones use a lot of intense redstone in little tight compact areas that if you don't set it up right, it breaks. I came up with a much more elegant solution, and that's the end of my tutorial. I hope you guys like my Shulker Box Loader. Don't forget to be good to each other, and God bless. I'm Natanus Likens, and subscribe.